Hi everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here in my channel. I am going to be decorating or setting up my Traveler's Notebook for the month of December. Here's my November cover for my Traveler's Notebook insert, and I got that from a Hot Buy paper pad set called, I think, Love Me a Latte or something like that. It's also from Michaels. And this one here is a set by Craftsmith, and it's called the Fiorella collection. And I am choosing something that is not the usual design, not very Christmassy in nature. So I think this one here with this red and bright pink, as well as some turquoise and some gold prints, I think the mixture or the combination of colors just play up the season very well. So what I'm going to be doing is measuring it, because what I've done for the month of November, I did not cut the width because I used the extra. So this is like a 12 by 12 paper pad. I used the extra, if you can see there's a fold to cover my calendar that I always add as a tip in. And here I'm just marking the height. So that's the only cut I'm going to make for the cover. It's just the height of the cover itself. And based on the height of the cover, I am going to also trim my printer paper. I only use a regular printer paper that I bought from Walmart. I got a rim or 500 pieces for only probably less than $3. So here I am cutting the height of the cover, and then the one that I marked off just to coincide with the height of, or the measurement of the cover, I am trimming also. So this is how it's going to be the size or the height of the paper itself. So of course I'm cutting it horizontally or vertically. So here it is again. I'm showing you how I have used the flap there. I covered it or folded it. But for now, I am also measuring or plotting where I'm going to make a cut as far as the width of the pages is concerned. Because unlike the cover, of course, the pages of my Traveler's Notebook will remain the same. I will not have an extra because it's just going to look so weird and uneven. So from here on, I'm going to be fast forwarding because everything is pretty straightforward. And if there's anything that I need to add, for example, a sub or caption, I will do so. Talk to you later. Hi there, this is Josie again. Sorry I had to stop filming last night because it was really getting dark and my lighting situation was pretty bad. So I figured I'd just continue working and then show you what I have done while off camera, because I think they're very self-explanatory and I don't really need to show you everything. What I have done, just like what I did the previous month's Traveler's Notebook, I have left the flap, because the width of this one is 12 inches, and so I have left around 2 inches, like less than 10 inches, and then I left some. I didn't cut the flap, so I didn't do a cut on the side. I only cut on the top of the paper pad because I just wanted to be the right height, like this one, but the width I just kept it at 12 inches, and then I just did a fold over on the left. I used the extra for the flap on the left, which is going to be covering, acting as a tip-in for my monthly calendar. And let me just tell you that my monthly calendar, for the past 3 months now, I have been using it to put in the special dates, the things that I shouldn't forget, like birthdays and also weddings or any special occasion. However, this month I'm also going to show it to track my water intake as well as my exercise, my daily exercise log. And that saves a lot of time when I'm making my tracker. Unlike before, I have to have a graph for everything. What I've done here, so let me start off with this, and I'm still going to fill this in. I will keep the goals page. It does help me get motivated when I have goals and I try to reach them. I love it when I am able to check the boxes one by one. And then I have added here strategies, which is a gratitude page here. And I have added a tip in, and those of you who are not familiar, I think I mentioned this in one of my tutorials when I made or filmed my DIY homemade planner. And if, by the way, if you haven't seen that yet, please go to my DIY planners playlist, and it's there. I'd introduced what's called a tip in. I've been using a tip in for quite some time now, but it's good to kind of put in notes here in addition to what you may have here. So for me, the gratitude that I'm going to put in, I will just write them here, and then I'm just going to be able to close it and open. And then what I've decided for my graphs or tracker, instead of using the inserts that are list pads that I got from the Target dollar spot, I love them, don't get me wrong, but since I have the extras that I got from this graph notebook with 100 sheets, and I might as well put it to good use. And I like the fact that I don't have to do it sideways here. I also added it like a tip in, but I glued the back here because I don't want to cover the lines here with gouache. So for the first one here, I have washi here which I wrote here ideas. And then this one is milestones. So all the milestones for my social networking will be here on both sides, but the ideas will be underneath. And if I need the extra page for ideas, then I will write it. So the ideas will be actually underneath the graph. That is the reason why I didn't glue or attach the whole thing here. Now the next is I am going to put here something like savings goals. And then this one here would be, this will be my savings goal. And then what savings goals will be on the graph. And then here will be what I'm waiting for, meaning what I ordered online. So the reason why I put them together so that, I don't want to overspend too. Another major change that I am implementing on my December Traveler's Notebook insert is the way I lay out my weekly calendar. As you could see, and what I have done since October, and which I have actually loved, is I have created this grid wherein I have listed my days from top to bottom here, and from on one side, and then from top to bottom on the other side, and then the last section would be notes. So for example, on the left side is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, horizontally, but I did put 3 divisions so that I divided it for work, for my social networking, and my personal items, and they work really great. Again, it's really useful when I look at them and they're together. However, my only pet peeve is the preparation part. It takes a long time because I have to line them up, make sure that the line's clear. This is the most time-consuming part because I do it manually. I'm still trying to think on how I can do an electronic version of this, and if I can, I'll just print it out and then I'll go back to this because this is my favorite layout. However, when I was doing my DIY for my personal or my A5 planner, or my homemade planner, I just used, it's very quickly that I was able to do it with washi, so much more that I'm sure doing it with pen is, or pencil, is even faster. And I'm not using washi here because I don't have the luxury of space on a traveler's notebook as much as I do on that regular A5 notebook that I have. But look at the other weeks, I've done them in colored pencil, so it's an ability also to use your colored pencil if you're doing this, or gel pens. So that's it. And I am going to see if this is going to work out. This is going to be like a bullet journal. Really, this is how I listed them anyway. They're going down. It's vertical on a horizontal layout, but this one will be pure vertical. Okay, so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I have notes, my top items to do. There are 5 weeks in December. I put it to do the top to do's on the top so that I can put the weekends together, because sometimes it just overflows. And I don't know if you're like me, you kind of treat the 2 days like one big day. Yeah, because it's a weekend. After this, I have also my dream log. I get pretty excited, even though they're dreams, and I just like writing them and remembering them. And I've been doing that on my other journal, and I separated it, but I think if I put it here, it'll be just in one place where I can read through or write them as I go. When I'm busy, I don't have my other notebook with me, I'll always have this, so I'll write it here. So I'll probably just allot 2 pages, and then the rest are all journaling. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to be inserting this December Traveler's Notebook. Since November isn't done yet, I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to close the books on this one probably at the end of this week. And then I am going to be decorating this side here because I have a coffee theme here. It'll be nice to also change the decoration. So let me just show you. This is when I use my Dollar Tree puffy stickers. I hope you enjoyed how I prepared December 2016 Travelers Notebook inserts, and I hope you picked up some tips as well. And I also encourage if you could share this video to someone that you think may be interested in doing their own or making their own Travelers Notebook inserts. Okay, so that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and that you have also learned something new from it. And please click subscribe, like, and comment down below. See you later again. Bye bye.